And we should be good. Let's stop back into the game and let's get started. How's it going, everybody? I'm J Cubed. On this fine Sunday afternoon, we're gonna chill out, kill some titans, finish out all these scout missions first and foremost. Then once we finish with all these, if we finish with all of them by the end before the end of stream, then we're going to go ahead and, as much as I'd hate to do it, we're gonna go try to play Inferno mode on the story mode again. It's like, it was insufferable when I tried it before, but I mean, hey, if it's all I got left, it's all I got left, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it a good old college try. As long as I finish up with the normal scout missions. Then I have absolutely no reason to avoid it any longer, you know what I mean? Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's having a good time on this Sunday. Hope everybody's been having a good weekend, having a good week so far. Yesterday we had a banging ass stream for playing Shadow of War. Oh my god. I love that game. That might be one of my favorite games of all time. It's just one of those where, like, you could just play it and play it and play it some more. Much like when I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Oh, whoops. Much like when I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, you could spend all this time just playing the normal game and having fun. In Black Flag, I would go around and just be a pirate, you know, fuck up shit as a pirate the entire time, have a good time. That's how it would be in Black Flag. In Shadow of War, you could do the same thing, except with the whole, like, orc captain system and the nemesis system, but it's so involved and so perfected that, like, it's just a good time, man. It's just a great-ass game. Shadow of War, I have no issue with that game. No issue that I've found so far. And so far, I've played it for, I think, 8 hours now, so yesterday I kind of doubled my time spent on the game because my stream went over. So we had a 4-hour stream instead of the normal 3. But we had a good time, so I am not complaining. I also made sure to actually get some sleep. I'm really bad about getting proper sleep. Do as I say, not as I do. Sleep is important, do not skip out on it. It is a very big mistake that you don't want to make. Okay, this Titan just wants to be a bit of an asshole, doesn't it? These are the main guys. I'm trying to do the side missions, if you don't mind. But yeah, so far we're having one hell of a weekend, man. There's no way in hell I'm going to complain about a weekend where I got to play Shadow of War and have a good-ass time. So when I started, I had 12% completion yesterday, and I had 4 hours in the game. Now I have, I don't know percentage completion, but I have 8 hours in the game. Ooh, the dire elimination's already here. Hell yeah. I'll go kill that shit right now. I didn't capture a Titan. Again, that's not a thing I did, game. But, you know, I'll run with it. I'll roll with it. These are acceptable terms. Yeah. I haven't been doing much show watching lately either. I'm trying to think of shows that I want to watch. I have some more Sakamoto Days I need to watch. I still need to finish most recent season of Fire Force. Technically I need to finish My Hero Academia. I haven't finished that shit. It's been out for how long now? I still haven't touched it. Nobody to blame but myself. I just keep not watching the shows that I want to watch, and it's a bit of a problem. Can't remember any good stuff that's like coming out. I'm just aware that there's like 7 shows that I want to watch that I'm just not getting around to watching. Look out below! Yeah. I am genuinely curious, I'm curious if there's any, like, extremely good shows that I'm just not getting around to and I'm not watching. You know, I've still never watched Dexter. I've been seeing all kinds of clips about Dexter Resurrection, the, like, most recent Dexter thing. And I've still never watched the original show. I've only watched some of it. Never gotten around to, watching the whole thing by myself, though. And I really need to. Because Dexter is a good-ass show. The origin of the surprise motherfucking meme. Amazing, by the way. It's a good-ass show. I've never even watched it. I've watched more of Dexter New Blood through being around when my dad's watching it than I have normal Dexter. And that's kinda crazy. No, but that's just shows. What else have I been doing? Outside of yard work, I don't think I've been doing all that much. I gotta get some shit going on, you know what I mean? I played a Midnight Murder Party with some friends last night. That was a good-ass time. Midnight Murder Party is a fucking great time playing that with friends. It's a game where you basically, you can have lobbies up to 6, but only one person needs to buy the game, and then everybody else can just be a guest in the game. But, Midnight Murder Party is a game where it's complete darkness. You get a flashlight, you get a revolver, and there's a bunch of different, like, wild cards you could do that change how the match goes, but you're in complete darkness, you get flashlights, and you're trying to shoot each other, and it's really fun. Really fucking fun. It is a really good time. It's like the game itself is only 10 bucks, at least 10 US dollars. I would say if you've got a few friends to play it with, if you got like a little friend group of maybe up to 6, it is a perfect game to play with friends. Ow, you asshole. It is a perfect game to play with friends. I could not recommend it enough. Midnight Murder Party is fan-fucking-tastic. It's a shame I didn't record it or anything, but it was a good time while we played. Apparently, I'm really fucking good at the game, too. I was dominating for no good reason. I kind of figured that my friends who were really good at the FPS genre were going to, like, fuck me up, but I don't know, something about that game. It was working. It was working for me. I was having a great old time. I was not having an issue at all. Shooting bitches in the darkness, easy. Easy as you could imagine. Excuse me, Ymir, attack. Ymir, attack. Thank you. Damn. Yeah, third game of this would go hard. They could add in the fucking Founding Titan. They could add in all the people from flashbacks and shit. They could do so much. I just want to see if they were to add into this game Season 4 stuff. I want to see how they'd handle the rumbling, and I want to see how they'd handle Marley. And them not having any Titans or anything, but having some insanely good Titan weapons. That would be really cool to me. Hey, welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good weekend, my guy. And a good beat. We be chilling and killing today. Chilling, chatting, just chatting some shit, killing titans, having a good time, basically. I'd pretty much talk about anything that isn't related to fucking politics. Okay, they just keep spawning. Arigato gozaimasu. You are welcome. Please climb the wall. Thank you. That is a metric fuck ton of titans that just spawned. Dear God, they're everywhere. I kind of need to go deal with those titans. They're going after the main objectives. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh my God. Where'd all these fucking titans come from? I killed damn near all the titans on the map, then they just decided to spawn all these. Well, damn. Gotta make it interesting somehow, I guess. Currently in the middle of basically rewatching Naruto Shippuden. Great show. It's a lot better than I remembered, if I'm being honest. Okay, you gotta be under something. Could you get the fuck out of there so I can hit you? Thank you. Naruto Shippuden is a way better show than I remembered. Much better character development. The characters are very interesting. Like, it's a long-standing, great, long-running show. There's a reason. There's a reason why it has such a rampant following. It's a good-ass show. Dire elimination. Bring that ass here. You fucking slip on a banana peel, Annie. Come on. Oh, that wasn't difficult at all. Oh, shit. This isn't gonna be that easy. It was gonna be that easy. I wouldn't have even transformed. Oh my God. $256,000 damage in that kick. God damn, that packs a punch. Speaking of pack-a-punch, you know what? I haven't played Call of Duty Zombies in a while. Or at the very least, I don't think I've played them for content on my channel in a long-ass time. I'm not going to play Black Ops 6 Zombies because having Black Ops 6 is just such a massive file. I don't need it taking up all that space. Like, maybe I'll return to an old Zombies, like Black Ops 2 or something, because I really like Black Ops 2. That would be a good-ass one to return to. If I was going to start playing any Call of Duty Zombies, I'd probably opt for Black Ops 2, if I'm being honest. Black Ops 2 is a good-ass choice. Maybe I can see if I could do some Easter eggs, considering I've never successfully done an Easter egg on Black Ops 2. Somehow, after all my time playing zombies, never done an Easter egg successfully. Granted, most of the time, I just didn't bother trying to do an Easter egg. I didn't really get into doing Easter eggs for zombies until, I think, Cold War came out, and that was when I really got interested. Then I looked into Black Ops 3, but I mean, I'm just not all that good at zombies, if I'm being honest. Half the time I can't survive long enough to do an Easter egg. It is a wee bit of a time commitment, you know what I mean? Doing Easter eggs on zombies, Call of Duty Zombies. It takes a minute. It's a bit of a time sink. Never really found that time before, you know? In Cold War, it would walk you through them, which I think is pretty damn cool. It's like having guided Easter eggs is really cool for the people that aren't nearly as into doing the Easter eggs like me. It really got me into them. Some good-ass boss battles in Cold War Zombies. Even though Cold War Zombies I wouldn't consider to be the best zombies, but it was good. It was good. It was respectable. I don't have any issue with it. Gotta protect these bases, do all the fucking side missions. These Titans are getting progressively stronger. Can I still one-shot them? Not if I don't hit a perfect shot. Good to know. We're gonna go save Hitch real quick. Hitch, what to do? No death for you. No death for you, buddy. You know what? I think I will try, I think after this mission, I am gonna try Inferno mode again. Inferno mode is fucking hard. And you know what? I need a little bit of challenge in my life. And not challenges in that mission that only sends Titan shifters after you. That's a bullshit level of challenge. I do not do nearly as much damage as I thought I would be doing right now. Annie, I have a feeling I'm gonna need your shifting abilities here soon. Very good, very nice. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally lose the mission. Gotta actually protect the objectives. I've learned from my mistakes in the past. We all make mistakes. What matters is if you learn from them. I've learned from my mistakes. Triple kill! Thank you. Hello! Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Hope we're having a good time. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. We're just chilling and killing some Titans. Having a relatively chill stream so far. I'm about to try Inferno mode once I finish this mission, so I'm going to start suffering and turn this into a rage game, basically. You're from India? Hell yeah, I'm from the United States. Always appreciate people checking in from all over the world. My streams have become more of an international thing than a domestic thing, you know. As far as the streams go, a lot of people around the world joining in, and we have a good ass time. Okay. And there he goes. He really fucking flew. Need to get new blades, need to get new gas. Where am I from? United States. I'm from the corn state. Corn's real big here. We don't grow any in our garden personally, but I love corn. It's a very chill state as long as you're not, you know, in the city part of it, you know what I mean? Whenever you're in the city, I'm definitely not much of a city guy. I'm not much of a guy who likes, I would like to, excuse me, just grab my ass like that. I'm more of a guy who likes, H, you were supposed to come heal me, you son of a bitch. I'm more of a guy who likes a little more on the rural side. I mean, suburbs are pretty good, but in the city, I couldn't fucking live in the city, man. Living in a city is not for me. There's just nothing I want to do in a city. What's up? Nothing much. Just killing titans, having a good time. That's about it. Yeah, I'm not much of a city guy myself. There's a couple of good things to do downtown. There's this really, really cool VR place called Sandbox VR that they've made. That's really cool downtown, but with the exception of that, there's really not much I want to go downtown for. There's also a really good ramen place. Like, anytime I'm downtown, I'm hitting Wei Ramen, 110% of the time. There's this one time I went downtown to a 10-day convention, and I get downtown, I realize it's a day I normally don't go on, and it's way more busy. There's an insane line just to get in. I did not go to that convention. I walked through it. I hadn't like purchased any tickets or anything, so it was like no money lost. I went, I got myself a little smoothie from this like this tiki smoothie stand. I drank that, walked to the ramen shop, got some ramen, and I went home. I don't do long lines unless it's like a significant thing or I'm like with people. Since I was just alone heading to that convention, I just decided to say fuck it. Hey Game Soul, what it do? Hope you're having a good one, buddy. Nice to see you in the stream. It's like, I usually don't do crowds. I have just left a convention before because I was like, I saw a big ass crowd. I was like, nah, I'm not standing in that shit. I was like, I'm not waiting for that. Am I enjoying my Sunday? So far, yeah. Don't have any reason to dislike this Sunday. It's a pretty good day. The weather could be a little better. The weather could be a lot cooler, but at least we got storms last night. I always enjoy storm watching a little bit. I'm big into watching storms. Oh my god. Yeah, we had some thunderstorms last night, and then it kept raining into the morning. That's the best part about the weather today, if I'm being honest. But the rain's pretty much over, so you know, now it's just back to disappointing old feeling hot outside, and that's not fun for anybody. I'm ready for fall. I'm waiting on fall. Fall's always been my favorite season. Fall's always been my favorite season. I don't care for heat. There are people that want to like, when it gets to like, say in my state, say in Indiana, when it gets really cold in the winter time, there are a lot of people that are like, oh, let me go to a tropical environment. Let me like go to Florida or California or something. Let me go somewhere where it's gonna be, you know, warm during the cold weather. I'm like, if I could get a year-round place that feels like fall, That's where I would want to go. I don't want to go somewhere hot. I don't want heat. I would like to have coolness all the time. If I could get fall all the time, I would feel great. I would be having a great time. Good night, OT7. Enjoy your sleep. I know it's very late in India right now. Also, hello, Tyler. Welcome to the stream, my boy. You went to bed around 4. Why? Why must you be so irresponsible, Tyler? Going to bed around 4. Don't get me wrong. I went to bed a lot earlier than you. I didn't get to sleep until still like 2 to 3. So even though I tried going to bed earlier, I still didn't really get to bed yet. You played Peak, then Ready or Not. Nice, nice. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's really all that matters. If you're willing to trade off the sleep and the energy, then it's a good trade-off. It's all about what matters to you. If I would have known I wasn't going to be able to get to sleep anyways, I probably would have stayed on too. You're falling asleep in your chair, so you went right to bed? Damn. Yeah, it's not the case with me. I wasn't super tired when I went to bed. I just knew I needed to go to bed. And then I proceeded to, you know, not go to bed for a while because why the fuck would I get good sleep, dude? Damn, Blink. Go to bed. Especially if you got fucking school in the morning. Like, go get your rest, brother. Damn. Good sleep is extremely important. I just fuck up and don't get good sleep half the time. Dude, I wish I could ever go to bed and immediately, like, conk out as soon as I hit the sheets, but that is just not... That's just not how it works for me, unfortunately. New skills? No? Fuck you too, Annie. Fuck you. Ymir, you got new skills for me, buddy. Nope, fuck you too. Okay, great. Screw school, sleep in the bus. The bus ride is not enough time to get a good night's sleep. That's just not feasible. Also, hydrate for you, Tyler. That is just not feasible. Yeah, make sure you do your homework. You gotta make sure you're being responsible when it comes to school shit. I'm a big time procrastinator myself, but still, when it comes to getting shit done, you gotta do well in the school. You gotta get all that stuff taken care of first and foremost. You drank like 7 mics hard last night? Jesus, Tyler. You know what? That does track, Tyler. You sounded extremely inebriated for like half the night. It was funny. It was funny. I did kind of forget. I was like, man, you sound like you're a little bit buzzed. I was going to say it. I don't know why I didn't actually mention that when we were playing games. Come here, you coward, Dez. You had a light buzz all night. Yeah, like I said, you sounded like it. You definitely sounded like you had a buzz last night, dude. Yeah, I believe you, Tyler. I believe you. I think it's funny how most of my friends have the normal vices like alcoholism and shit like that. And it's like, my vices are pretty much, I like food. My unhealthy relationship with food is my issue. Yo, it's John. You changed the name. John. John is a very general name. Wait, John, hang on. John I know, right? John. Mighty Mouse, yes, okay. I was like, wait a minute, I do know a John. Funny enough, as common of a name as John is, I don't know pretty much any John that isn't you, if I'm being honest. It's like, it's an extremely common name. I don't know many people with that name. Daz, the secret op. Daz is just a fucking coward. That's what Daz is. His character is just pissing his pants. That is his character. Yeah, I just think it's weird. Never really thought about that. As common of a name that is, that I could actually be like, oh, hey, I know that guy. I don't know any fucking Johns. I didn't know Dawson's stepdad was the— oh my god, I do know Dawson's stepdad. Yeah, that's the other John I know. Oh my god. I've been to a range with John. It was a good time. We went to an outdoor range a while ago. Tomorrow again, you'll come again to my stream. Well, I only stream on the weekends, so if you want to catch me streaming, it'll be on the weekends. On the YouTube, I do put out videos every single day, so there will be 5 more videos between now and my next stream. And it's like yesterday, I streamed Shadow of War, the Lord of the Rings game, which was a fire-ass game, by the way. Love that game. I never met Dawson's family. They're cool. They're cool. Technically worked under his mom there for a while. Technically worked under his mom. Daz Souls Titan with minimum cooldown. Well, you see, my boy, the thing is, the Titan is weak. These Titans are not particularly strong. The fact that Daz is a C rank, and that's right along with Krista, and I feel like Krista is goddamn useless as an ally in this. Alright, get him, Daz. Weak Titan. What about a D? See, if a D rank can kill it in one hit, and that's not so impressive now, is it? Fuck you, Daz. Coward. I don't know why I'm shitting on Daz so much. Yeah, I remember you talking about that, Tyler. How many children do I have? I don't have children. Bitch, I'm 23. I'm not even old enough to technically rent something, because you have to be 25, I believe. It's like, I'm still not technically old enough to fucking do everything there is to do. I think renting is the only thing I'm not allowed to do yet. I look like 25? Well, I sure as shit don't have any kids. Like 5 years ago, I was finishing up high school. Also, if you take away all the facial hair, I look a lot more my age. Babyface me is fucking cursed. The facial hair really brings it together. The facial hair is the only thing that's got me looking half decent. Take away that, I am a shell of my former self. I'm a husk of the man I once was. You take away the facial hair. I would not be surprised by how many of our classmates would have babies. A lot of them motherfuckers have kids. And that was their choice to make. And guess what? It's my choice to make that I'm not going to have kids for a while. Yeah, I'm well aware that a lot of people who went to school with either ended up pregnant or ended up be father to son or a daughter. Like a lot of them jumped headfirst into adulthood. Which they may or may not regret now. I'm sure they feel good about, you know, I'm sure they feel good in general, but dude, in this fucking economy, having a kid at our age, oh my fucking god. Half of the people I know already have to fucking like split costs with roommates or just straight up live with their parents to feasibly exist in the current economy. Like, having a kid on top of that, oh my god. Talk about financial turmoil, dude. Pretty much everybody I know is in significant debt. Like, most people I know, it's not even a little bit of debt. It's a lot of bit of debt. You never knew they made an Attack on Titan game? Well, there's a few Attack on Titan games. There's free ones on Roblox. I don't play those. I don't really do Roblox. Apparently there's a damn good one on PlayStation. And then from this developer, this game is Attack on Titan 2, so it's the second game they've made. Feels pretty good. Feels like a pretty good game. It'd be great if they could make a third one to finish out the rest of the series, but you know, I'm not optimistic. We'll see. We'll see. I hope that they'll make a third game, but it's not likely. Yeah, being able to move like this in ODM gear, it is a great feeling. It is a great feeling. There's not many games where you get all this free movement with ODM gear. There's a VR game apparently that exists where it's Attack on Titan and you use ODM gear. I've never played it. Had a friend talk about it. I'm pretty sure if I played that, I would fucking die. The only thing that's ever managed to give me motion sickness is VR. You put me on ODM gear in VR, I might actually pass out. I might actually just not be able to handle that shit. Hey, whether somebody's kid turns out good has nothing to do with their economic state. As long as they've got good parents and they're cared for well, then they'll turn out all right. But that's up to the individual parent. Some of the people I went to high school with that have kids, maybe they aren't going to be the best parents. There's somebody I didn't go to high school with, but I was co-workers with. He was a very similar age to me. He is on his second kid now. Like, his second kid is like a newborn now. He is a fantastic father. And he is like barely older than me, so it's like it really just depends on the person whether or not they're gonna be good parents. I mean, it's like he is a great parent to his children. And just because he's young, you know, it's no discredit to him. He's still been a good parent to him. Your inner ear and nerve endings and your muscles and joints sense that you're sitting. Yes, Tyler, I know how motion sickness works. The weird thing is, the only thing that has ever given me motion sickness is VR. Outside of VR, even the things that normally make people motion sick, they don't bother me. VR absolutely fucks me up. Like, I cannot handle that shit. VR is just too much when it comes to the motion sickness department. It gets me bad. Like, don't get me wrong, I love VR, and I wish for VR's like success as time goes on and everything, because VR is really good. VR is really amazing, and there's a lot of really unique things you could do with it, but god damn it, dude. The motion sickness, full body VR is amazing. That's why I enjoyed Sandbox. Oh shit, Jaw Titan. That's why I enjoyed Sandbox VR so much. They basically make a full body experience. It was a full body VR, like, killing zombies experience. It was amazing when I went to Sandbox VR downtown. Surreal experience. Full body VR completely gets rid of motion sickness because you're actually moving, and it is so good. And that's the thing, VR wouldn't be too much as long as it was the thing from like Sandbox VR where it was full body. Because full body VR, that shit turns out real smooth. Historia, get off my goddamn team. It's like full body VR takes away all motion sickness, I have learned. And it's a great experience. Yeah, VR traditionally, moving in VR is just too much for me. Moving in VR fucks me up to no end. That's the thing, I wish for the success of VR so bad, because VR is really cool and there's a lot of unique experiences you can't get outside of VR. At the same time though, there are multiple times that, stop running, bitch, stop running. There are multiple times that I have tried out VR and I have made myself feel so sickly by trying to force it and my equilibrium being thrown off, where I have been fucked up for the rest of the day, where I'm just laying there for a couple of hours like, oh, I feel disgusting. Like, VR fucks me up. Not gonna lie. As much as I absolutely love and adore VR, man, it does mess with me a lot. Next mission. I wonder if I keep leveling up Armin, if I'm gonna get an insane skill or not. You feel like you'd be goated with the sauce at Attack on Titan? Do you mean like if you were in Attack on Titan, or like playing an Attack on Titan game? Because if you were in Attack on Titan, I have a feeling I have a feeling you'd be like Eren, except instead of getting the Attack Titan powers, the first time you encounter Titans, you get your fucking legs bit off and you get swallowed immediately. There is kind of a reason why. Yeah, there is kind of a reason why the mortality rate is so bad in the Scouts. People versus Titans, unless you have special abilities, are not a good time. You would most definitely get your shit clapped immediately, Tyler. And I wouldn't be any better. There ain't no way we'd be fucking Ackermans. You'd be Jean level? Jean still wasn't good at Titans. He had really good comrades. He had really good comrades, and he had really good courage as time went on. Great character development. It's like, he also would have been Omega Futz in a normal circumstance. But he did have very powerful friends. And John is one of the fucking goats of the series, so aspiring to be John would be... That's something I could get behind. If you could be Ackerman level, that would be insane. Imagine being able to do what Levi does and not get fucking motion sick from turning yourself into a goddamn Beyblade. Is this based off the main story from the manga? Well, it's based off the main story of the game. I'm currently just playing scout missions because I've already beaten the game. But there is a story mode. And with DLC, it kind of goes up to Season 3. And it's like, they definitely benefit from, like, making a game to finish out the series because they don't have anything from Season 4. And Season 3 could be fleshed out a hell of a lot better. But since they mostly covered it for the purposes of DLC in this, it just could have used some work. Overall, it's good. It's like, the one thing I dislike is in the story missions, they don't really kill people because it would break the system of the game. Because the system of the game has like this friendship thing with characters that as you level it up, as you play with the characters, you unlock skills that they can give you. And they need the characters to not die so you can still interact with them throughout while you're playing story mode. So the game's unwillingness to fucking murder characters does bother me a little bit, because that's kind of one of the best parts about Attack on Titan. The tragic deaths. The game kind of cuts the tragic deaths out. Also, this Kits guy I have at the bottom of my team, the guy who's a goddamn coward who tried killing Eren, nothing ever happened with him in the story, and it pisses me off. No confirmation he dies, nothing. He just fucked off and was not involved after he did what he did. Hashtag Petra. Yeah, dude. The entire team of Levi, entire Levi squad. I'm like, oh, this is where Levi squad dies, and then the game was like, nobody died. I'm like, you're wrong. Everybody dies. Nah, you wanna know what's crazy? The guy who was in Levi's squad, I can't remember if his name is like Gunther or whatever, but he's a guy who kind of copies Levi's style. He has one of those floofy things at his chest like Levi does. Apparently, this motherfucker was extremely young and was very talented and had like the most kills in Captain Levi the most kills in Levi's squad outside of Levi himself. So apparently this motherfucker was actually kind of insane. But again, in the show, he got a really bad matchup. When you're the first people to deal with one of the Titan shifters, as it turns out, you're probably cooked. If you're in the Attack on Titan universe, your eyes will get black screened the moment ODM lifts you off the ground too hard. Yeah, that's true too. Not everybody would even be able to use the ODM gear in the first place. It's like, you might just be able to run around as a human and fucking die to the Titans. Like, mastering the ODM gear is another like titanic feat you have to overcome in the first place. Just as like a starting point. Not even being good with it, but being able to move with this shit. Oh my god. I'd spend 9 episodes in a training arc blowing fucking chunks all over myself because I wouldn't be able to handle this shit. Just saying. I'm really trying to save you, but I can't target the Titan that has you in its fucking mouth. it's a little guy. Fuck you. Yeah, I think it's crazy that, spoilers, by the way, for the 4th season. You have been warned. But, I think it's crazy that I'm pretty sure the song they use for Levi Squad's death is the same exact fucking same exact music they use for the death of Hanji. And that shit is tragic and makes me sad. Makes me real fucking sad. Krista, get out of that Titan's hands, please. Oh, there are a lot of Titans right in the middle over there. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. I know how to deal with these. I got a Colossal Titan in my pocket. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm almost there. This would be a good place. Hanji, your goat? Dude, Hanji, our goat, brother. Hanji was fucking great. Ow, you bitch. Shit. You know, for the first time ever, the other day, I actually saw a YouTube short of Akame ga Kill. I have not, somehow I've never seen a short of that anime before. But I came across it and I was like, man, I missed that show. My favorite character in that entire show was the gay guy. The gay guy with the pompadour in Akame ga Kill was fucking hilarious, and I love his character so much. What a bomb-ass character, dude. I can't remember his name. I feel like it was something like Blue Lot or something like that. Blue Lot. He had an interesting name, but I love that character. Love this? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a good game. It's a fun game. Sucks that it's like a full-price game and it's not like cheap, but at least it's a game that's worthwhile, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm just gonna drop Armin on him. Erwin was also one of the goats. Although a lot of what made Captain Erwin a fucking goat was him giving his insane speech. What I liked the most about Erwin was he was fully aware that, like, he himself was a very selfish person with very selfish motivations, but he accepted that. And he was like, as long as I can fulfill what I want to fulfill, as long as I can get my satisfaction, everything is worth it. And he gotta respect that shit. It gave him the ego and the arrogance that he needed to do what he had to do. Erwin was amazing. As much as I like Armin, dude, I would love to see Erwin with the Colossal Titan. I would love that. Also, I think I just leveled up Armin again, which, hell yeah, by the way. Maybe at level 10 he'll give me something good. Adamine, did I not level you up, bitch? I did not level up Armin. I don't know how to fucking read. I leveled up Krista. They're both blonde, so I was mistaken. Oh my god. That's still not the one I thought it was. Who was the one that was like level fucking 9 who I leveled up? I'm just blind, I guess. That's my bad. Give our hearts to Eren. Oh, for most of the show, yeah. They're good. They reached a point where Eren kind of went a little off the deep end, went a little fucking bonkers, but you know. if I were to suffer through all the shit he suffered through, would I, in good faith, make all the right decisions? I wouldn't make the same decisions he would, but I probably wouldn't make the best decisions either. Don't forget, this dude was basically a fucking child. And just because it looks like he grew up a lot by the end of the series, it's like the trauma started very young. I would imagine being severely traumatized would probably change how you view things like that. Yeah, very tragic character. You see, the funny thing is, it's fucked up because granted, I know it's just because he can't change fate and he's kind of locked into his bullshit, but it's like he's technically not wrong when it comes to like the philosophy of there's only one way to stop them from trying to kill them. It was to wipe everybody else out. He wasn't wrong about that. The problem is the implication was in order to do that, it would have required him to wipe out the rest of the goddamn planet other than people on the island. So it's like, logically, his logic was technically sound. The problem is it required wiping out humanity outside of the island. It's like the methods were absolutely fucked, but the logic for why to do it was still there. It's like we saw in the ending of the show at that little like bit at the end that the violence never stopped. Eventually everybody the weapons got better, they just kept destroying each other. It's really sad, you know? And the whole theme of like everything will repeat and the potential of the tree being discovered where the Titan powers were. It's like, it kind of wraps full circle at the end, but it was meant to be a tragic story, and tragic-ass story it was. But I will always view it as one of the best. Maybe when I watch more anime as time goes on, maybe my opinion will change in terms of like what the best anime I've seen is, but it's like out of everything I've watched, Attack on Titan is probably the best. It's at least one of the best I've seen. Floke did give people the option to follow the new Eldian Empire, so it wasn't in a weird way. There was a backup. The wording of how that came out written down is very confusing. I'm trying to understand. Floke gave them an option. Well, the thing is, no matter what, whether you supported everything or not, Floke had the plan of the rumbling and wiping everybody out. He was down for that from the beginning, because he was one of the people that Eren confided in for that plan. So it's like, he was down for that, and whether or not you even wanted to be on their side or not, granted if you weren't on their side they were going to kill you anyway, but whether you wanted to be on their side or not, you would still essentially be complicit in the genocide that was taking place. So it's like, it's a rough situation. Well, there's a lot of people that got roped into it on the Parody Island side. And there's a lot of people on the Parody Island side that supported it. That's the thing. Because there was like a fucking split on the island once that happened. That's why you had the Jaegerists versus the non-Jaegerists, I guess. I don't remember if they had a specific name for the ones who... Oh my god, little guy's climbing. And he's gone. I don't know if they had a specific name for the non-Jaegerists, but... Son of a bitch. Twisted that shoulder and I couldn't even get a hit in. You know, this time I actually didn't save any Titan shifters. I'm kind of surprised. Normally I have like an Armin in the back pocket, maybe I got a Bertolt, an Annie, a Ymir. Fucking nobody that's a Titan shifter right now. Ow. Missed me, bitch. Uh-oh. Calm down. Aha! Leave me alone, bitch. I'm gonna kill all the Titans. Well, 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 if it isn't Muhammad. That's the Hanji mentality. The genocide is completely wrong. Well, yeah, the thing is, when they learned that the Titans were actually humans, at that point, they did kind of realize that they were just killing their fellow man. But at the same time, they couldn't realistically envision saving anybody who was a Titan. It's like none of them knew that you could use those powers to change, like, the genetics of Eldians until Zeke was like, hey, yo, you wanna do my euthanization plan? It's like nobody knew about that until he was the one who spilled the beans, basically. And then Eren had the plan of doing the rumbling, so they had the confliction, but 4 jobs at the age of 14. That's crazy. Oliver, what's up, brother? Oh my god, Oliver from Australia? Is that the legend himself? Oh my god. Was it you who was going to do an interview soon, or was that somebody else? There's only 2 people. 2 people that have tended to the streams. Is this game available on Steam? That is exactly where I bought this game. I am playing it on Steam. I am on my PC. I was like, there are 2 people during my streams that have let me know that they were going to do job interviews. His brother Gazriel, and then 1 other, and I can't remember exactly who it was. Why quotation marks, bot? Oliver. What's the quotation marks for? What have I done? And then that was gonna work. I basically hit that bitch in the face. I think the first job is voice acting, and the others are admin or tester or mod stuff. Oh, cool, cool. Voice acting is cool. When I have more time available that I'm not spending just strictly doing content creation, I'm gonna do some voice acting work myself. Got all the equipment necessary, if I'm being honest. I've already got that part handled. Just finished Attack on Titan marathon a few weeks ago. Ending left you empty. Such a good anime. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Tragic. You gotta love a tragic ending. I always enjoy darker stories in anime, which is honestly why... It's honestly why when I was watching My Hero Academia and they finally hit like the League of Villains arc and it got to the point where like instead of it before it felt like more of a show for kids and then they introduced stakes and the potential of death and getting mutilated and I was like, yo, this shit's kind of fire. Shared files bot, waiting for some bomb noodles from your dad. Oh, what type of noodles? What type of noodles is he making? Is he making you like ramen? Is he making you fucking pasta of some sort? What noodles is he prepping? Also, I don't have shared files with anybody, if I'm being honest. So I don't think I share my account with others. And I don't like use anybody else's account share. I think it's a great function, but it is kind of inconvenient when they're like, you have to live in the same household to do that. I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Ramen? Oh, hell yeah. Love me some ramen, dude. I really love lo mein noodles. Lo mein noodles are fucking insanely good. As far as the thick noodle goes. 1 to 3 season before they knew something behind the wall is really interesting. The rest is good. You like the mystery. Well, the cool thing is with Attack on Titan, the mystery never really stops. Because the one thing that they do in that show that a lot of shows really struggle to do is they always raise the stakes and they always keep more mystery. Like all the way to the fucking... all the way till season 4, where it's revealed that Eren has basically the power to influence, because of the Attack Titan, the interaction with past and future memories and shit. It's like, all the way up until that reveal, it's just tons and tons of big reveals and plot points and plot twists, and it's just so interesting. And even then, at the very end, it's like, I wanted to do shit differently, but I literally didn't have a choice. I fucking tried, but I couldn't. And it's like, oh, okay. It's like, it always had a lot of intrigue, a lot of great plot twists throughout. Am I voice acting a game? No. I mean, would I want to? Yeah. Although I hear voice acting a game character, especially like a fighting game, is really rough because you have to make a lot of noises for like pain and like deaths and shit like that. And apparently that can get pretty taxing when you're on like hour 4 of just making fucking noises for your character. Okay, can we stop playing Ring Around the Rosie, buddy? Am I watching Demon Slayer? Well, there's no more Demon Slayer for me to watch, at least not right now. I've watched all the Demon Slayer that it has to offer. I've also read ahead in the manga, so I know that this movie trilogy to end the series is gonna be fucking fire, by the way. It's like, if you want... It's hard for me to remember the shows that I have watched, but off the top of my head, the shows that I have watched Attack on Titan, I've watched Dragon Ball, I've watched Naruto, I have watched One Piece, I have not watched Bleach, I've watched Demon Slayer, I've watched Jujutsu Kaisen, I have watched Akame ga Kill, I have watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, I have watched... I've watched Mashal, Magic and Muscle. I've watched One Punch Man. I've watched Mob Psycho. It's hard for me to think of any others, but there's probably a few. I watched Soul Eater. Soul Eater was the first anime I ever watched, actually. I've watched Fire Force. I've watched My Hero Academia. I probably also watched some niche shit. I've watched some really good anime movies. I've watched Yasuke. I have watched Kaiju number 8. I have watched... I think there's like one big one I'm missing. I like One Punch Man. A lot of people diss on One Punch Man because in season 2 they had to switch animation studios and they're like, oh, it's not as good. And the thing is, the animation might not be as absolutely insane as it was before, but it's still really good. It's just not ridiculous, but it's plenty enough to still enjoy. It's like, I enjoy One Punch Man a lot. Great. Yeah, well the thing is, Demon Slayer's story isn't, you know, too crazy, but the thing is, you don't need... A lot of people want to judge anime by, like, all the same standard. A story does not need to be complex for it to be a good show. There are just gonna be shows that exist sometimes where it's just going to be a fun watch, and you gotta appreciate those shows too. Like, not everything has to be Attack on Titan. Not everything has to be a story that has been developed for over 1,000 episodes like One Piece, you know? Well, it's like Demon Slayer's story might be relatively simple, but the animation is insanely good. There's really solid voice acting. The animation is really good. It's a really fun watch. And Ufotable's animation for Demon Slayer did make it insane. Great animation. Yeah, Infinity Castle is gonna be insane. Your uncle visited from the UK and you enjoyed making heaps of references since he got you into most anime. Oh, hell yeah. I think it's funny. The first anime I probably ever saw in my lifetime, never watched, but like saw a little bit of an episode, was Inuyasha. Because I would, you know how Adult Swim would do, they do like some Funimation bullshit really late at night? That was the first time I'd ever, like, seen anime. Never watched it or anything, but the first anime I had ever seen, outside of Pokemon, because Pokemon is, yes, an anime, it was, Inuyasha, and I was like, yo, that's interesting. And then the first anime I ever watched was Soul Eater, and that shit was a great experience. I watched that shit when I was pretty damn young. I've watched Black Clover too. Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that one. Black Clover. I don't know how I could forget about Black Clover when I enjoy it for a very similar reason that I enjoy Mashle. Magic and Muscle. The concept of a character who, you know, doesn't have the traditional powers, I mean. But is still very powerful in their own right through hard work and straight up fucking strength. You got your ramen, egg, and chili flakes? W. W. But yeah, I never actually watched Inuyasha. It was just, I remember seeing the animation of it one night, and I was like, huh, because I didn't know what anime was. And I was like, I just remember that main character, the way his fucking hair looks and his outfit, it just sticks with me. Wouldn't even know if the show was decent or not. It just, I remember it. Just sticks out. Yeah, I totally forgot about Black Clover. Soul Eater is always going to be one of my most enjoyed shows because Soul Eater, as the first show that introduced me to anime, it's always going to hold a nostalgic place in my heart where I'll put it above a lot of others. Trying to think. Perfect 1 a.m. food, hell yeah. 1 a.m. ramen, that's a W. What's up, Arso? Welcome to the stream, my boy. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good day. Dude, yesterday's stream on Shadow of War was so insanely fun, man. Playing that game, oh my god. I forgot how much I enjoyed that game. Because I just, like, didn't play it for a while. Like, I played it for that last video I made on it, and then I just, like, didn't touch it for months. Come back to it. Oh my god, I'm in heaven. Love that game. Love that game. Shadow of War is probably going to go down for me as one of my all-time favorites. There's just not a lot that can beat what it can do. It scratches an itch that not a lot of games can scratch, you know? Yeah, well, the thing is, that is the only situation where, so far, I have streamed for 4 hours, and it was just because I was having so much of a good time playing the game that I didn't want to stop yet. It's like, I've hit 4 hours, I think, once before, but it was more like I was trying to hold out for a very specific reason. Because people didn't want it to end just yet, and I was like, okay, it can go on a little longer. Or like, we were talking for a while, and it was very active, so I was like, okay, we'll continue a little longer. But that was a situation where I was just having such a good time, I was like, I'm not gonna stop playing this game yet. I can't go over today on the stream time though, because I've got some garden work I need to get done, and I will be on a wee bit of a timeline, so I can't go delaying that. I can't delay my responsibilities. You know what I mean? I'll leave subs here. Midnight gotta go. Nice to meet you. Likewise to you, Madao Dump. Always good to have somebody join the stream. A lot of videos you can find as well on my channel. Plenty of shit for you to enjoy, consume if you like that. I know some people just like watching streams. What are you looking at? This is Attack on Titan 2 is the game. And I'm not playing online. There's technically an online, but since the game came out in like 2018 or something like that, I mean, you're probably not going to find a lot of online activity on it. And then, is my garden growing fruits or vegetables? Well, here's the funny thing. Because I think technically a tomato is a fruit, which is weird, right? It's like, I think technically a tomato is a fruit. But I mean, you never think of it that way, right? So it's like, I'll still half the time call it a vegetable. But yeah, we grow vegetables. Our cucumbers are about done. I'm going to be picking cherry tomatoes. I'm not a really big tomato guy myself. That's more for the sake of the family, getting all those. I really like green beans and peas and shit. Oh my god. That's my shit. You feel like my voice is very golden? I mean, one day my voice might be in something, but that day is not yet. I'm more focused on my content creation before a voice acting career, so what I'm planning on is one day, you know, when I've made it and everything, I will look for some opportunities to potentially get my voice in things, but it's like voice acting is always something I've wanted to do. And eventually I will get around to doing it. Whether it's just some odd jobs or I actually get cast in a fucking show or a game or something like that. I'd be down for many things. Your favorite fruit juice ketchup? Oh. Oh. Talking about ketchup like that makes me feel terrible things. Maybe. I'm not against voicing in indie game projects. I just haven't voiced in fucking anything yet. And when it came down to it, it was more of a like prioritization of time, and I couldn't justify taking the time it would spend to do the things I want to do for voice acting when I really needed to be spending all my extra time on content creation so I could get this stuff going. As time has gone on, did that guy just fucking murk a horse? As time has gone on, you know, how I manage my time and what I do with my time has become more and more important. Especially now that I technically work for myself, which means now the onus is all on me. Now the responsibility is solely on my shoulders to make sure I'm getting shit done. So, you know, just a wee bit of pressure. The pressure makes diamonds, so I say it's good. If you read Invincible comments, you really look like Robot while grown, but the dude looks like he hasn't eaten for 3 weeks. Dude, I don't look like I haven't eaten for anything. I look like I have eaten 3 weeks worth of food, brother. I don't think anybody would look at me and be like, this motherfucker skips meals, you know what I mean? Like, I do very much enjoy food. One thing I have always said is, eventually I'm going to focus more on physical fitness and all that shit. I'll take good care of my body. But one thing I have always held true to is, it doesn't matter what I do, I will never stop enjoying, like, good food. That is a deal breaker for me. Like, good food is very important to me. Like, good food is a blessing. I just need to eat a little bit less of it. Good food or good games? If I had to choose one or the other, I mean, probably good food. I feel like I can find a way to enjoy even quote-unquote bad games. It's like, good food is very important for happiness. Maybe I could do the live action in 20 years. In 20 years, I'll be fucking 40, dude. I'll be in the early 40s in 20 years. I'd probably have to go good food if I had to choose between good food or good games. I'd always find a way to enjoy games, but man, if I just had to settle for like shit food, oh, what's the point of living at that point, man? Thank you for the follow, Muhammad. Much appreciated. The ramen is amazing. I'm glad it is. I'm glad that ramen turned out so good. Had some bomb honey ha. Sriracha. Okay, I was like, what the fuck is Oraha? Oh my god. I love that. I love that. Honey sriracha. You know, I used to not do hot... Wait. Is there anybody I can level up? Hell yeah. I used to not do hot food at all. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'll do a little bit of spice. I don't like talking to the back of your head, Daz. Look at me. Hidden. We Turkish people eat shawarma with curry with kebab. You know, that might be a little hot for me. I don't know. Homelander's actor is 56. Oh, I mean, he just did a great job. I love that actor. Is fucking awesome. Yeah, I used to not do spicy food at all. Now I'll do a little bit of spice. Nothing crazy. I don't want the spice to override the flavor of food, because, you know, the flavor is kind of the most important part. Can't let the spice overtake it, but I'm definitely not afraid of a little bit of spice. I just don't want to set my mouth on fire. There's this thing my sister had me try, and it was some type of... And it was some type of Korean thing. It was something on a stick, and my sister was like, "Oh, this is really hot, so I want you to try it." Now, my mistake was thinking that I, for some reason, could even partially handle this hot food, because my sister has always eaten hot food, and she thought it was hot. So surely this shit was gonna kill me. But no, my hubris said I could take it. No, I couldn't. Dude, I took one big ass bite of this food item. For a split second, it tasted good and sweet. Then for the next like 15 to 30 minutes, I was just trying to quell the lava that was on my tongue. I was like, what the fuck was that? That shit was spicy. I was having a bad time. I don't know why I thought I could handle that when my sister, who actually eats hot food, thought it was hot. But, you know, that's just my bad, man. That's just my bad. It's like, I enjoy a little bit of spice. That shit was a little too much. Can't pass on Sriracha? Nice. 6 years. 6 years you waited for One Punch Man Season 3. If the animation comes out bad, you'll go to Japan, go to the studio staff, and stuff their mouth with kebab. I mean, I'm sure it'll turn out fine. I mean, the thing that's tragic is, I don't know if the thing that I'm waiting for to happen in One Punch Man, I don't even think it's gonna happen in Season 3. I feel like it might be far enough into the show that what I'm waiting for in the manga to happen might happen in what's gonna be Season 4. But we'll see. We'll see when it eventually comes out. We will see. I'm just saying. I'm sure the animation will be good, though. I hope, as long as it's as good as... As long as it's at least as good as Season 2 was, I'm not gonna have any complaints. How did this motherfucker get passed from the hands of one Titan directly into the next? You are a little bitch, aristocrat. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Look at this little coward. I am slow walking, and I'm going just as fast as this guy, nervously fucking jogging forward. You deserve to die, buddy. You deserve to die. He looks so tiny. Look at him. He's adorable. His hat is a fucking fifth of his height. What is that? This guy is 5 hats tall. 5 top hats tall. put too much into followers on Twitch. I mean, because more so, the thing that I'm doing all the time is YouTube. Because, you know, with YouTube, I put videos out each day of the week. So there's plenty of shit going on there. And I also multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. So it's like, if we're talking sheer number... He's got hops, though. If we're talking sheer numbers of, like, what I do and how much time is put in, technically more time will always get put into YouTube, so... I try not to focus too much on metrics. I want things to go well. I want them to be enjoyable for everybody involved. That's kind of all I care about. I have a good time playing games. Some people have a good time watching me play games. That is good enough for me. And then I have the plan of eventually becoming fucking massive. But, you know, for now, we are small and we are big chillin'. Small but with ambitious plans is what I'll say. That's an accurate way to put it. Do I have a Discord server? Nah. I'm not big enough to warrant a Discord server at this time. It's like one day I'll consider that when it actually... When it comes time and it would be a little more appropriate to make one or have somebody make one. Niall, start the mission! What's your mission? Niall. Urgent distress signal. What do you want? What do you need? I will help. I'm here to help. What do you need, Niall? Escort the goddamn aristocrat. God damn it. Aristocrat. You know, it's crazy. This lady looks like less of a bitch than the guy with the top hat. That's crazy. That is insane. Alright, Arso, let's calm down. You know I only stream on YouTube and Twitch. And no, I don't stream on the calculator app. No, I don't stream on Notepad. You were coughing more than Walter White. There was so much spice at the bottom. Well, you know what? If it's worth it, it's worth it. You know what I mean? Also, yeah, once you get to, like, if you, like, make spicy ramen, and then you get to the broth, and you go to slurp that shit up, and there's a lot of spice in that goddamn broth. I know how that can be. It's a little bit of spicy slurps right at the end. Yeah, I knew you were about to ask, Arso. You're always busting my balls about that. The game you're going to voice act is called The Last Ascentade on Roblox. A Roblox game. Interesting. And the question is it going to look like a Roblox game? Because the thing is, I'm aware of what some people can do with Roblox. Because I've watched Lixian, Markiplier's editor, he also makes games. He made a horror game on Roblox. Does not look like he made that shit in Roblox at all. So I'm aware that you can make a game that doesn't even look like it is in Roblox. It's like, I know that it's possible to make something insane in there. I wouldn't know how to do it because I'm not a game developer, but you know. Marlo, the bowl cut baby. Look at this guy. I'm trying to get a good angle on him, but he keeps disappearing. Fucking. Alright, that should be good for that mission. You're welcome, Niall. still not planning to play what? Roblox? Probably not. Probably not. The ramen was worth it. Am I right, lads, or am I right? You're right. You're right. You're right, and when you're right, you're right. And you are right. I am never judging some bomb-ass ramen, dude. Well, I was talking about it just a little bit ago. I always go to Wei Ramen downtown if I ever find myself downtown. That shit is a tradition. Even when that crowd was too much and I decided not to go to, it was either Comic-Con or PopCon at the time. Even when I decided to not go, I still went to the ramen place. It basically turned into a smoothie and ramen trip downtown. That was it. Like, I know how to make the trip worth it. Ramen. I also think it's funny how, for me, I stream in the middle of the day. I stream at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is the midday for me, just middle of the day. And half the people that tune into my streams are just fucking night owls in different countries, and I love that. Oh man. I definitely understand the whole staying up late thing. I get it. I get it. I try not to do it because I'm really irresponsible. Oh, female Titan, huh? Female Titan, huh? All right. I can play this game. We can both play this game. You gotta go to sleep so you can stay up and play pool tomorrow. That is understandable. I haven't played pool in a while, dude. We got a pool table in the basement. I'm gonna play pool at some time soon. I'm missing out. Bitch. Bitch. Woo! Got her ass. I am the better female Titan. Yeah, that is understandable. I always try to encourage people to be responsible about the sleep they're getting. I just don't follow my own advice really well. Well, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. Good sleep is important, especially if you have shit to do. I think it's crazy how I've probably had like 4 or 5 different streams where I'm just drop dead tired and I just say, fuck it, we ball. And it is rough. It's like the stream turns out fine. You know, stream is still a stream. It's still entertaining. But holy fuck do I feel terrible when I do a super sleep deprived stream. When I recorded my most recent Chivalry video, I played that shit when I had only had a tiny... Oh, posture check? Oh, shit, you right. Oh, God. Oh. But I had only played, like... I had only slept a few hours in the last couple of nights, and I decided to play that Chivalry session. Oh my god. My brain was not working. I said dumb shit like 3 or 4 times. I forgot who the enemy team was. I don't know what was happening. I was in my own world. I was so sleep deprived. I think I was genuinely in my own world playing that shit. Arso, is Mohammed gonna be is Mohammed Kebab dude, do you know? Well, in all fairness, In all fairness, anytime I play Chivalry, I am trying to collect heads. The decapitations and the fact that you can pick up heads is my favorite part about the game. So it's like, even if I'm not sleep deprived, I'm gonna try to collect heads playing Chivalry. It's more so my brain being broken outside of that. Like, outside of that is where it's more of the crazy shit. I play Chivalry, I collect heads. I don't think I've ever eaten a kebab before, if I'm being honest. Because what classifies as a kebab? When we're talking kebabs, are we talking like food on a stick, right? Like a stick kebab? Because I don't think I've ever actually eaten a kebab like that. I don't know what a shawarma is. I'm going to find out what a shawarma is. Shawarma. That's not a kebab, is it? Oh, it's like a Middle Eastern burrito. What the fuck is a shawarma? Oh wait, never mind. I'm seeing different images here. I'm seeing it made as more of a burrito. Honestly, like a wrap of some form. Kebab. Ooh, kebabs look fucking good. Kebab shawarma. I look up kebab shawarma and it's still mostly not things on a kebab. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Kebabs kind of look fire. I might have to get a kebab, maybe a shawarma at some point. Holy fuck. And the pictures I was finding, the food looks pretty damn good. It looks like something I would eat. It definitely looks like something I would eat. Don't you go spreading malware to my boys, Muhammad. Always practice good internet literacy. Be careful about clicking links. The internet is a very dangerous place. Always gotta be careful and exercise caution. I'm not gonna lie, there was a very long time where I only got games from the Steam library, like the Steam store, just because I didn't want to get games through like another platform that I hadn't like looked into enough. It's like, I try to be as responsible as one reasonably can on the internet. It can be hard sometimes, though. It can be hard. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, also sometimes people are a little too comfortable with the anonymity the internet provides. Sometimes it could be a wee bit of a double-edged sword. As much as we love practicing free will and everything, not everybody chooses to do good things with that free will of theirs. Titan was doing the fucking Michael Jackson lane after he grabbed that guy. That was crazy. Dude, killing Titans in this game is becoming like second nature to me. I fucking love it. If it's called Last Ascent, Ascent is spelled A-S-C-E-N-T. So if it's a spelling issue potentially, then that might be where the spelling issue is happening. I don't know how strict the search system for fucking Roblox games is. Like I said, I don't play Roblox, so I can't really be familiar with something that I'm not familiar with, you know what I mean? Eren Yeager. I wonder what Niall's thing is. Of course it's cutting off the arms. What a useless ability. I hate when characters have the cut off the arms one. That's why I hate having Connie on my fucking team. Well, I don't need to cut off their arms, brother. Hit him in the nape of the neck. Come on, make it lethal. We're gonna do something let's make it worthwhile. I thought there was one more Titan. Roblox front lines. Dude, I wish I would have known sooner what my passions were going to involve, because the thing is, I knew I was going to do content creation for a while, but then I also had all that interest in voice acting. I could have taken, because I didn't go to college or anything, but as far as like classes and shit I got involved in, I definitely like could have gotten really involved in learning about shit like shit relating like audio engineering and stuff like that, and understanding these things. And it definitely would be like a useful skill to have, considering so much of my shit does revolve around audio or video recording, basically. Like, there's a lot of things I could have taken interest in or got involved in some form of a class at high school that... Where am I? Where? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in her goddamn lap. Get this bitch! Yeah, I've always been interested in voice acting. Like I said, I have all the equipment I would need for it. Like, I've gotten everything together, it's just I don't have the time to do it. It's like one day when I have the time to do it, I could actually pursue a little more, getting my voice involved in things. Outside of just, you know, my videos and streams, you know, because you always find my fucking face and voice there, you know. Like, I'm always here. That never changes. Aw, Annie, you got no arms. What the fuck you gonna do now? Oh god, she's gonna jump on us. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, now we do the main objectives. Maybe I can add you. Muhammad, weren't you the one that said you were like 14? I don't think I'm adding any... I don't think I'm adding any minor on anything. Sorry, I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. I don't think I could, I don't think I could do that. Welcome back, Arsa. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, what a time for you to return, man. What a time for you to return. No, Muhammad had said, he was like, oh, you interested in practicing voice acting? You want to add me? And I was like, brother, I'm not adding a minor on anything. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber, dude. I don't think I could do that. It's like, respectfully. It's like, respectfully, no. Also, I don't interact enough as is with the friends I already have when it comes to playing games and doing all kinds of shit. I'm not exactly trying to expand the crowd of people that much. It's like, I've already got plenty of friends that I don't play enough games or anything with. Shut up, Nile. I love Nile in the show. I actually do love Nile in the show. I don't know, man. I don't know. Life is weird and people are weirder. That's what I know. There's somebody in one of my, I'm having a fucking stroke trying to speak right now. There's somebody in one of my discords with my friends where the group has expanded a lot, and there's somebody who has a family member that's like really young, and obviously the only reason he's in the fucking discord is because, you know, he's a family member. Otherwise, I would be wanting to track down who the fuck in our Discord added like a 14-year-old. It's like, it's somebody's like cousin or something, and that's why he's in the Discord. And I'm just like, you know what? This is weird. Like, I don't. Kids are weird, and it's like, I don't really know. I don't think I know the person all that well that they're related to, or at least I don't remember who they're related to. Is an interesting person. Basically having almost a decade less of the experience that everybody else has. It's weird interacting with them. Yeah, I think I'd much rather just fucking interact with people that are exactly my age. That would be great. Or if not my age, I'd also be cool with interacting with people that are older than my age, because like 30, shit, people like Markiplier are like fucking 30 years old. So I mean, I'd love to collab with that motherfucker one day. Oh shit, they're gonna die. Nobody feels like a kid. That's the thing. It's like, in the moment, you don't feel like your age or anything, because you are everything that you know. It's when you have the life difference that you could really feel the difference as time goes on. Or it's the same reason why everybody from every generation has issues with people of a younger generation. It's because at the end of the day, we all do the exact same shit, and we're all products of our fucking time. That's why usually people will everybody will find the younger version of themselves like a wee bit obnoxious. It's like you only learn about that once you grow up. That's the thing. Only time can adapt you like that.
like, as long as I was growing my facial hair, shit, I looked like I was fucking... With the facial hair, I definitely looked a lot older than I was when I was still in high school myself. I wonder what I'm gonna look like in my 30s, though. That'll probably be a very interesting look. I imagine it's not gonna be much different than how I look now. Although by my 30s, I do plan on... That guy snatched me out of the fucking Shadow Realm. He wasn't even reaching in my direction. Oh, you love my vid? Hell yeah. Also, welcome to the stream, Walking Lens. Hope you're having a good time. Ah, brother, you're gonna hit me right after I healed? How dare you? Get the fuck out of here. Ow. Son of bitch. Well, something that's important, Muhammad, is something that'll be a very good life skill for you to learn at any point in your life is not caring what anybody thinks of you. It's like you're 14. If you want to go to a playground, go to a playground. If people have an issue, then that is their issue, not yours. So they can deal. You just keep on living. Not giving a shit what people think about you is a very, very useful skill. And if you don't need it now, you're gonna need it later, so adapt that skill whenever you can, man. Like, some people just don't know how to live life. It's like, you want to live life? This guy's just gonna sit here and take it. You want to go through living life? You need to learn how to enjoy life, and you need to take care of yourself before you fucking worry about what others think, you know what I mean? It's like, you always gotta put yourself first. People think that's a taboo idea for some reason. It's really not. I don't know how people, when I was in high school and I was surrounded by all these relationships and shit, I don't know how people just couldn't grasp the concept of if you don't have your shit under control, how they expect they could, you know, interact with other people in that way. And like, dude, you gotta make your own bed first, brother. Like, you ain't solving shit for others if you can't handle your own shit. I am about to die. Why am I getting my shit wrought by a falling building right now? Hey, Rhina. Haven't fucking seen him in forever. Honestly, I don't think I've seen Rhino since I was doing my rewatch and I saw him shove a fucking rifle in his mouth. Ugh. Also, being able to have fun by yourself is such a great thing. Fishing, playing games, even if you're just into reading a fucking book, man. Oh my god, is it Pastor Nick? Oh, fuck yeah, Pastor Nick, what it do, baby? Pastor Nick, a fucking unsung hero. Well, not a hero, but like, I would say a badass who never got any notoriety for being a badass. Attack on Titan, baby! Thank you. Thank you. Akayam, thank you. Nah, it is important, man. I don't know where we got this idea as a fucking society where it's like it's taboo to be at least a little bit selfish, because the only way you're going through life and you're enjoying it to any extent is if you know how to be selfish. Like, not being selfish where you're a dick, but being selfish as in taking care of your damn self. I never understood why people thought that was a bad thing. The reason why so many people are miserable is because they don't know how to fucking take care of themselves. Learn how to take care of yourself first, before anything else. It is way more important than most people would ever imagine it to be. It's like, it doesn't matter what it is. The key is if you can enjoy something yourself. One step is not caring about what other people's judgments of you is. A whole nother step is needing to, how do I put this? Nick leaves the battlefield, hell yeah. No, it's like, one step is not caring what other people think, because other people, you'll never please everybody, and if you're trying to do that and that's all you care about, you're putting all your fucking eggs in the wrong basket. Another thing is making sure that you know how to enjoy shit yourself. There are a lot of grown-ass adults that never get to enjoy their lives because they never found something they enjoyed. Be passionate about something. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm passionate about history. I enjoy studying wars and history, and I'm really passionate about that. I'm passionate about games. It's like, find whatever you're passionate about. It could be reading. It could be reading, it could be you want to be passionate about, like, critiquing movies. It doesn't matter what it is. All that matters is that you get satisfaction out of it. If you get satisfaction out of doing it and it makes you happy, then you've found a great hobby, a great passion for yourself. And it goes hand in hand with not caring what other people think. It doesn't matter what other people think about what makes you happy. It literally doesn't matter. It is called an opinion. Everybody has one, and the only one that matters is your own. I haven't been able to transform into the fucking armored titan in forever, because Reiner hasn't shown his face in so goddamn long. Here we go again, World War II. No. I'm not starting the conversation about World War II. I'm just saying. That's just the war that I've studied the most. I like studying any war. Revolutionary War is pretty cool. Civil War is pretty cool. There for a while, there was a lot of wars I didn't study. But yeah, I just like history. And one of the most interesting things in history is battles and generals and how that shit goes. It's like, my point is, passions are passions. That's all that matters. Doing dishes right now. Oh, good luck, good luck. Shouldn't take you too long. It's just some dishes. Medieval wars are my favorite. Or it's one of my favorites because there's something that you don't get the aspect of medieval war. At a certain point, once guns were introduced, war fundamentally changed forever. And it's like, there's something really cool about basically where it was all about skill level with a sword or with a club or whatever the fuck your weapon you were using. I really enjoy medieval war strategy. There's a YouTube channel I watch that does a bunch of like breakdowns of major battles and what happens and the decisions made. Very good history channel. Love that. Well, that's good. All you can do is just be yourself and enjoy life. That is all I ask. All I ask is enjoy life and don't be a dick to other people, basically. Plenty of negativity in the world. It would be great if we don't add to it ourselves, you know what I mean? Be the change you want to see. I think I read that on a fucking fridge magnet at some point. Molotov. 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 These Molotovs are not very good. I will cut off your goddamn leg. Haha! I'm definitely somebody that subscribes to the idea of if somebody is being an asshole for no reason, I'm definitely just a kill him with kindness person. That's why when I worked at rallies, when I used to work at rallies and fast food, I think that's why it worked so well for me. Because it literally didn't matter how any of the customers ever treated me. I was always just like, well, they're not gonna ruin my day, so I'm just gonna be nice and it'll all work out. It wasn't a case of there weren't anybody being dicks when I worked in fast food. It was just, I didn't let it bother me, so it was kind of a non-factor. That bitch hit me with a Kamehameha. She killed me from afar. Oh my god. How dare you? All the way back to Nick! Oh god, I haven't even killed half the Titans! Medieval wars were real, just swords and spears with guts. Yeah, pretty much. I really like medieval war strategy. That's my big thing on medieval war, why I think it's so cool. Ugh. Nick, I swear to God if you're stuck. Okay. Yeah, go that way. Jesus, dude. Jumping in place. Had me worried. Had me fucking worried. I'm like, oh god, here we go. Gonna have to restart. Oh, there's a Titan here. Yep, there's also just a lot of people out there that just because they're... This goes back to the anonymity thing. Just because they're anonymous on the internet, they like to be assholes. A lot of people don't realize that if you are being like an asshole to people, every single person on the internet that you could be talking to, it's another fucking person. So, you know, just keep in mind. Don't be dicks. Don't be dicks for no reason. Hell, maybe even don't be dicks for a reason, depending on the situation. I mean, it is free to not say anything. That's the crazy thing. Done with your dishes. Easy going fast food. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, I really do, like, as far as, because, like, it bothers me more than anything when somebody's just being mean to others for no reason. I couldn't care less how people interact towards me. But at the same time, I also just don't choose confrontation ever. So it's like, at the end of the day, I'll just live and let live and, you know, fuck off from the situation. About that, where's Devil Blade? I don't think he crashed out because of you, Arso, by the way. I haven't seen him around in quite a while, but I think he dipped out after he said something, and I said that it was very unlikely that it... He would tell a lot of tales that may or may not have been true, but were very unlikely to be true, and I pointed out that it's very unlikely people will believe him, but I believed him more than anybody else because I just enjoy a good story and I give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he liked it. I do not think he liked it. But you know what? That's alright. Maybe he went to spin Tall Tales to somebody else, which if he did, that is his choice to make, man. I hope he's having a good time. He's kind of disappeared one day, and it just so happened to be the one day where I was like, brother, I don't think you're being truthful. Correlation doesn't always mean causation, but you know. Would have been a crazy coincidence. I do love war history. There's so much war history that I haven't looked into or studied. But man, I'm never against like getting into it. And went to space to learn alien martial arts and compete against Eddie Hall without gear. Oh my god. I know the Captain Germany guy. Letter starts with H. There's a lot of people you could be talking about from World War II, but I'm assuming you mean like the leader, and I think everybody knows the leader. He's got significant there were significant generals with the letter that started with H too, which is why I said it that way. It's like World War II was the most war I've studied the most, but man, ever since I found that YouTube channel that breaks down major significant battles, I've gotten into like the Crusades and everything. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I'm so down. I'm so down to clown. No. Yeah, funny mustache dude is a good way to put it. Funny mustache dude, Arso. Yeah, I think people that don't study World War II are familiar with Funny Mustache Dude and what he did for many reasons. Yeah. Honestly, I've been told before, at least by friends and shit, that if I really needed something to do, being a history teacher would probably have been a good calling for me if I didn't have the passions that I had. Like, it's like whenever I end up talking about history with my friends, it becomes very obvious. Muhammad stopped. It becomes very obvious that I'm very interested in history and everything. And I believe it. I believe in its importance. A lot of people that forget how important it is. Learning history and historical context is insanely important. Got him that time. Ain't letting that bitch kill me twice.
You know, for a while I stopped getting Baja Blasts. So I only drink like Diet and Zero sodas now. But for a while I stopped getting Baja Zero from Taco Bell because they would always have it like fucked up every single time. Or it would just be like out or whatever and it would be disgusting. Hey, Jean. But honestly, lately, there's been a couple of really fucking good days for the Baja Zero, and I've been very happy about that. Oh, dude, science and space are fucking awesome too. Don't get me wrong. I love me some science. I love me some space. Space is just really cool. And then science is really interesting too. Alright, so I level up Nick, then I can level up Hitch. Muhammad, stop playing. Marlowe. What to do, bowl cut. You gonna give me any skills? Treasure drive. What the fuck does that mean? The fuck is treasure drive? Treasure drive, treasure drive, treasure drive. Acquire a piece of material when eliminating titans with hook drive. What's... excuse me, game. Game? What is hook drive? Can you tell me what the fuck hook drive is, please? Combat basics? I don't remember what hook drive is. I don't remember what hook drive is. Oh, shit. That's fine. I'll put on the skill anyways and then just say fuck it. Do you see that? Do you see that? I think that might be the ability Levi has. I think I can put that on my character now. I just gotta clear space. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hang on. What can I get rid of to get that on my character? Oh my god. Oh. Biology accepted as long as it's genuine. Because that's what matters. Trying to see what I can do here. I guess I don't need the motivators. Dueler, that might be good.
I need 50 slots. I need to get rid of 10 more. 10 more. I want to keep swoop attack on. And I want that. Fuck. If I take... That would be 30, so that would be overkill. But if I take it down to 15, that's enough. That's enough. Hang on. Wings of Freedom, baby. Woo! Okay, we're gonna see if this is what I think it is. I don't know how I got that skill. I don't know where I got it, but I am grateful. I am grateful. I hope not, Arso. We do a little bit of trolling around here. Alright, let me see if this Wings of Freedom ability is what I think it is, because if it is, I am extremely happy. I have been waiting to get this ability for a while. Alright. Let's see. Let's fucking see. Yes! It is! It's the fucking ability! Oh, yeah! Oh my god, I can attack Titans like Mikasa and fucking Levi now. My blades are gonna fucking run out really quickly, though. Poor angle! Maybe don't turn around, ass! My character moves way slower than Levi does doing that shit. Oh my god. I still don't have the thing where my guy turns into a fidget spinner just yet. What is Premier Zachary doing in fucking ODM gear over here? But I am closer than ever to having a Levi build. Oh my god. I don't know how I got that or who I got that from, but that's kind of insane. I need to get my character's like speed and everything leveled up. Yeah, if we actually had ODM gear, there would be so many training casualties. How did you grab me, brother? Seeing Zachary in a fucking ODM gear is hilarious. I'm sorry, I never thought I'd see the day. What the fuck? Last time I saw him in the show, he was torturing people. Because he is weird like that. Oh, Wings of Freedom is one hell of a skill, baby. Oh my god. It costs a lot to put it on the build, though. There's definitely some shit I had to sacrifice to get this on the build. Dude, my blades are getting fucking ripped apart by doing this, though. Ooh, I love it! Oh, I'm such a fan. I'm such a big fan. Can I rate episode 12 of season 1 of One Punch Man? Episode 12 of season 1 is when he fights Saitama fights Boros, yeah? Because I think it was a really good episode. And I like how Saitama never even like fucking tried during that fight as well. How'd that bitch hurt me? Ow. Damn, I got Zachary on my team. I got Pixis. We're building something here, boys. We're building. ODM would be easy to use after a year of training. I mean, you gotta think, the whole premise of ODM year is moving you with no protection very fast. That's just not gonna be something that's like feasible to learn in like a military capacity or anything. I just don't think that's happening. That skill not doing the spin like Levi because of stats. Well, here's the thing. Levi's thing is like he has an ability. Just like how I put on the Wings of Freedom ability, he has an ability that has him go Beyblade. This ability that I put on, the Wings of Freedom, allows me to do multiple consecutive attacks where I can bounce limb to limb, or I could hit the same spot, like I can once, twice. It's like that's what this skill lets me do. Levi and Mikasa have this skill. And then Levi also has the one where he turns into a fucking Beyblade. Which is just way, even more entertaining. Yeah, there are different skills. I just don't know if I can get it. Oh, Snake! What it do? What it do? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. Oh shit, that's a wall. I like how this mission is just all of the tactical people or the old heads. You got Shadis, the fucking guy who trains the military. You got Pixis. You got Premier Zachary, and then here's fucking Armin. Okay. Fuck it, we ball. I'm coming, Armin. You starting to love war because of like in the One Punch Man manga, Garo turns. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to get animated. That is what I'm waiting to get animated. Which I think would classify as the first time that Saitama ever gets actually serious. And where he has his, like, limit-breaking ability get tested and you learn how his powers actually work through it. Like, that's what I'm waiting to get animated. JoJo's Part 7. Bitch, it's not animated! It's not animated! How can you sleep on JoJo's Part 7 when don't they only have up to Part 5 animated in the first place? Or am I crazy? The trailer dropped? One Punch Man does have long impact frames. It's a style thing, you know what I mean? Go check right now. Okay, so part 6 is the most recent. I don't remember the numbers of the parts, that's the thing. But hey, I'm ready for another season of JoJo's. I'm down for that. I'm down to clown. I'll watch the trailer once I'm done here. Before I go pick tomatoes, I'm sure the trailer isn't going to be very long. But yeah, I'm hyped for that. I didn't know the trailer came out. I understand why they chose these characters. It's not about old heads, it's about the ability they have. Zachary has the boost ability. Shadis has the boost ability. Pixis has the boost ability. Before you do the Season 3 like DLC, Armin has the boost ability. But now he has the Colossal Titan. He would have had the boost ability if, oh my god, it's about what abilities they have. That's exactly why this is happening. exactly why this team composition looks the way it does. That Titan over there is buff as fuck. Look at this guy. Yeah, Pokemon. The funny thing is, even though Pokemon is an anime, I still think I might have seen Soul Eater before Pokemon. But yeah, Pokemon is just straight up an anime. A lot of people don't realize that they did grow up watching an anime. It's not even like Avatar: The Last Airbender, where it's like, oh, is this an honorary anime? No, it was an anime. Fucking Japanese animated anime. It's great. There's a Titan over here. Oh, look at the scared little man. Look at the scared little man. Oh my god, he's got hops though. Sniping Titans is crazy. Yeah. The sneak attacks are kind of neat. Usually don't use them, but you know they got their moment. They got their time. I am Levi Light right now, dude. Only thought animes were for adults, but some aren't, like Pokemon. Well, that's the thing. Anime is just like any other show that runs. It's just like any other show or movie. That's what I meant to say earlier when I was talking about things I've watched. Anime movies. Sword of the Stranger is an insanely good anime movie I've watched. I swear to God, if you're stuck, boss. All right. Other way. Other way. Don't you dare be stuck, boss. Don't you dare be fucking stuck. I think he's stuck. I don't think he's gonna be fixed. Well, I ain't restarting the mission just to do that shit, so you're just gonna stay there in limbo while I go finish the mission. Medieval Wars, I like the military strategy behind them. Military strategy behind them is goated. In my opinion, cannot be beaten. Things changed. Things changed very fundamentally when guns were introduced. In Medieval, you don't have guns yet. You just got fucking tactics. You got tactics and people fucking running them hands. I say that, but it's still swords and shit, but you know what I mean. Dude, I can absolutely demolish single targets with this. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe I'd be able to take on Inferno mode with these upgrades. Who knows? I'd at least stand a better chance. I get some more skills. I need to find out where I got that skill from. Who the fuck gave me the Wings of Freedom skill that I have been trying to get for so long? Not even knowing if I could get it, mind you. It was just a question in my mind that I hoped that I could get it. My favorite anime or my favorite character in fiction? It's weird, right? Because I think Attack on Titan is one of the best I've ever watched, and I love Attack on Titan, but I also absolutely love One Piece. I could pick out favorite characters from like the shows I love, but the shows that I like, I really fucking like. I don't want to put a lot of them above the others. It's hard for me to like make a tier list of them. It's like an anime that I didn't know I was going to enjoy, and I really enjoyed it when I started watching it, but I didn't expect to at first, was Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho is one of the best anime that I had like zero expectation for going in, and by the end of it, I was like, holy fuck, that's an insanely good show. So it's like that one was the most like surprisingly good one. If we're talking like best animation, nobody's done animation really better than Demon Slayer. Ufotable has just outdone themselves with that entire show, and it's gotten better over time. Favorite Attack on Titan character, probably the most underrated one, is Jean. I love Jean. He's just a dude getting active there the whole time through the whole series, through thick and thin. Yeah, I really fucking love One Piece as a show. One Piece is a good-ass show. It's very intimidating because of how many episodes there are, which is why them making One Piece abridged is such a great idea. I maxed out Armin's friendship, did I? Is that what that means? Is Armin actually maxed out, or is it just fucking with me? I think I'm able to check. Let's see, characters. Armin, did you give me Wings of Freedom? He didn't give me Wings of Freedom. Who the fuck gave me Wings of Freedom? How did I unlock that? I'm looking through the entire goddamn catalog to see who gave me this. Ain't got shit from Marco. Sasha. Krishna. Levi. No, Hanji. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Haha! Petra has the skill sudden death. Her death was very sudden in the show. She literally got stepped on. Yeah, I don't think I know where I got it. Where the fuck did I get Wings of Freedom? I have no idea how I unlocked that. I would genuinely have to look that up online to see how the fuck I got it. Because I don't think I got it from any of these characters. That's crazy. You gotta go. Hope you can see the end of the stream today if you're lucky. Well, the end of the stream will be in about 15 minutes, so if you're back by then you should be able to. Well, Ufotable isn't going to animate One Punch Man, but they would do some insane shit if they did. Favorite member of OG Levi Squad? You know, the funny thing is, everybody loves Petra, but I think the guy's name is Gelgar, if I'm not mistaken. It's the guy who he copies the style of Levi a little bit. Apparently that guy was the youngest member, and he was fucking goated. Like, I think with the exception of Levi himself, he had like the most fucking Titan kills, or at least the most Titan kills at a young age. Like, if he didn't meet an unfortunate end, he might have had the biggest potential in the goddamn show, or one of. Apparently he was extremely talented. And I did not know that. So I think he's kind of cool. I think he had potential, and he got his shit rocked before he ever got to realize that potential. And so I think his name's Gelgar. I could be wrong. Sometimes I get the names all twisted. The only reason why I'm a little better with the names now is because playing this game, I've kind of gotten familiar with a lot of the characters' first names a lot more than I used to be, I mean. Oh, fuck. Hello, Zeke. What the fuck are you doing here? Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, fuck off, Zeke. I want to kill some Titans. And there are plenty of Titans out in this field that are not you, bitch asses. Oh shit. I'm just trying to stretch, man. I like how I keep setting the fucking groups of them on fire. I didn't want to target Zeke. Get away from me, you big bitch. I want to kill all these guys. This is a clusterfuck, dude. Alright, can I get out of this group, please? Oh my god, there are a lot of bitches. A lot of bitches over here. Let's go save Pixis. Oh, did I get Pixis on my squad? Hell yeah. Zeke, will you actually fuck off? Get away from me. Stop stalking me. God, I'm so happy I unlocked the multi-attack thing. This makes shit so much more bearable playing as my guy. Oh, my blades are broken. That's not good. Again, Titans, could you fuck off? Ah, hello, Kevin. Hello, Kevin Slevens. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good time. We'll just be chilling, killing some Titans. Chatting shit about really whatever comes to mind, if I'm being honest. Oh man. We're getting towards the end of the stream though. We had some good ass conversations. Covered a lot of random shit about anime and fucking history again. It always goes back to history. Just Kevin? Alright, hell yeah. That makes sense. That's kind of the downside. All I could do is just read the name, then sometimes all I can do is read the name and then hopefully I get it right. Half the time I don't. Not it. Orwo. His name was Orwo. You're so right. Who the fuck is Gelgar? Wait. No, that's Moblet. Who the fuck is Gelgar? Huh. I'd have to see his face to see if I could recognize him. But yeah, Orwo is the guy's name. That guy was probably my favorite guy from Levi's squad. Insane potential, but he got a really bad matchup again, like a lot of characters in the show. Same thing that happened to Mika Zacharias. Where is the dire elimination? I'm gonna go fight that guy. Gelgar and Hanji's squad? Well, Moblet is in Hanji's squad because he's the one who saved her from the colossal explosion. Gelgar. Is Gelgar one of the people? Is Gelgar one of the people from the castle? Like, you remember the castle, right? Is Gelgar one of the people from the castle? Is he the one who really wanted a drink before he died? I don't know. Some of these characters are just like mashed together in my brain, and I can't really pick out where they belong. Gelgar is the guy who drank from the empty bottle at the castle. Okay, so that is the guy I'm thinking of. Okay. Alright, I finally placed where Gelgar is in the sequence of events. I fucking thought Gelgar was Orwo for some reason, and that is my bad. In my defense, a lot of these characters are not characters I'd know the name of if it weren't for me playing this game and seeing their names. Also, one of my bitches got eaten. Who got eaten? Commander Pixis got eaten. Or he got smacked out of the sky by this Jaw Titan. I mean, one or the other. Ow, speaking of that, that fucking hurt. Holy shit. Never forget the GOAT Thomas, first guy eaten from Aaron's first time in combat. I do remember Thomas. Thomas was Sideburns, wasn't he? Thomas was the guy with sideburns? I think I remember Thomas. That was a character death that I really did not care about. Is this horse okay? You good, buddy? Oh, shit. A random scout's horse. I'm sorry, this is the dire elimination target? My bad. I thought that was the Jaw Titan I was fighting. Okay, he's too close to the border of the map. So when I attack him after one attack, it pulls me back in. I need you to come over here so I can beat your ass. I think it's weird that I do remember Thomas. That is definitely a character I gave zero fucks about when he died. What happened to the Colossal Titan? What do you mean what happened to the Colossal Titan? see? Not currently in the mode I'm playing, I guess. He's only in a couple of missions where he's involved in it. And then if you have a Colossal Titan member on your team, you can temporarily transform to, like, drop him on some people. It's like, that's the Colossal Titan's involvement, pretty much. Ah, this bitch stomped on me. Fuck you, Rana. All right. One more big boy. Oh, hey, it's Zeke. You've been following me around this entire goddamn game. Yeah, get angry. Bitch. Oh my god, paranoid. I haven't seen you in a minute. Quote of the day. Don't trust everyone. Don't trust everyone. Even your own shadow leaves you in the dark. Huh. You know what? That's an interesting quote. Congratulations. Alright, so I finished that one. Is that the end of that sequence? Oh shit, it is. Leveled the protagonist to max level in Attack on Titan 2. I just got an achievement. So I guess my max level is level 100, huh? Why does it look like I could still level up beyond 100? Explain that to me, game. Explain that to me. I really wish it would tell me where I got that from. Armin, when I upgrade you to level 10, are you gonna give me something awesome? I got Armin to max level. A gesture writhe? What is that? What the fuck is that? Is that even useful? I bet it's not. You tell me I get you all the way leveled up, Armin, and this is what you give me? A gesture called Writhe? Where is it? How do I even use that shit? How do I do that? How do I do that? Come on, game. Why don't you tell me? I want to know how to use this useless-ass skill you have given me. I'm pressing every button there is available to me. God damn it. I don't even know how it works. Of course. Favorite arc in Attack on Titan that isn't Return to Shiganshina? Return to Shiganshina is season 3 where everything goes wrong, right? So... Honestly, it's not even so much the arc itself, but in Season 2, when Reiner and Bertolt revealed themselves as the architects of the destruction of the walls, right? What percentage of completion am I at right now? 81% completion, damn. I have almost got 100% completion on all the available missions. Look at that shit. Damn. You gave a bouquet of roses to Connie. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Don. But I would say whatever arc it is where Reiner and Bertolt reveal themselves, that shit caught me so off guard. I genuinely thought there was a mistake in the translation, because since I was watching it as it had come out, I was watching it in sub. And I was like, I was reading this, and I'm like, that can't be right. So I rewound it, and I'm like, no, that doesn't make any sense. And then, yeah, it turns out they were outing themselves, and it blew my fucking mind. Dexterity 5. Never gonna use that, but thank you, Pixis. I appreciate it. But yeah, that would probably be one of my favorite things to happen. There's a lot of great moments, but that arc was solid. Really kicked off in an insane way. At least from that moment on. Okay. Maybe next time I am going to try... The rumbling was also fucking insane. Maybe next time I'm going to try Inferno mode again, now that I have a little bit of better skills, and maybe it'll go a little better for me. The last time I tried it, I got my ass touched, and it was not a fun time. Yeah, it was an unbelievable moment. That shit caught me off guard. And the end of Levi's squad was crazy. I think they used the same music leading up to the end of Levi's squad as they did for Hanji's death, which made Hanji's death so much more sad to me, because it was everybody, the last people closest to Levi fucking dying. Even less believable in the game. You were game only until season 4, initially not even in a cutscene. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just thought it was a mistranslation when I was reading it, and then I realized it wasn't, and it was kind of fucking insane. So I thought that was a mistranslation. I thought, Levi had been through it all, dude. And the crazy thing is, when I watched the show the first time, I didn't think he was nearly as affected by it for some reason. I just don't think I paid attention to his reactions because he's more so nonchalant. Levi was very affected by the death of all of his comrades. He just bottled that shit up. And he didn't talk about it, but he was going through it. And I realized that when I rewatched the show, that Levi was just straight fucking trauma the entire time. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm gonna put this info out one more time for anybody interested. I still haven't updated my thing to say it, but YouTube, I post videos every day of the week, so there will be 5 more videos between this stream and the next stream, and then I always stream on the weekends. I need to update those little chat things that I send. I wrote them out, but I haven't updated them since I've kicked shit into high gear, so... Small bottles up the most sometimes. Levi was a very small bottle. That was a very small man. Very tiny man. That man was 5 foot nothing. Shit, I don't even consider myself to be tall, and I would look like a fucking giant standing next to Levi. Oh. Okay. Well, we have reached 3 hours. I've got some yard work and shit I need to do, so... Even though I would like to stay and chat a little more, I do need to go get my shit done. 2-meter tall female OC. Oh, Jesus. You wish me luck in YouTube? Well, thank you, Kevin. Thank you. We're working on it. We're developing shit. But yeah, plenty of content I'm releasing, so feel free to check that out if you're interested, or if you just like streams, you can always catch me on the weekends. But that's all I got for now. Hope you all have a wonderful
rest of your day, wonderful rest of your weekend, and I hope you have a good week as well. I will catch you next time on stream next weekend, and then plenty of videos in between now and then. So, have a good time, lads. I'll see you later. I'll see you next time. This will be goodbye for now.